work in urban development to make cities more sustainable, what we are focused on our work is to see how cities actually can provide core services to everyone, the rich, the poor, the middle class, towards more sustainable cities. Our work has found that only when you're able to provide core basic services, water, transport, electricity, energy, to everyone in society, that you can actually start building cities that are climate resilient, that are productive, jobs are created, and that are good for the environment. So our work focuses on creating cities that has high quality life for everyone, but also it's productive, so it creates jobs. The rate of poverty in cities are increasing. So our view is to focus on city sustainability from the dimension of productivity, environmental sustainability, and most important, quality of life of everyone. We work in 200 cities, but in different depths. Some cities we work very closely many years. Some cities we provide technical assistance, training. I'll give you an example where something we have worked for a long time. For example, in Mexico City in 2002 was declared the world's most polluted city. And one of the things the government came to think about is to how to reduce pollution and air quality, improve air quality, through changing the public transport, increasing the public transportation. So they already had a metro, they wanted to introduce a BRT. We've worked with them over 10 years to create a BRT system that works for people, create accessibility, functions, create high quality transport services. Today in Mexico City, there's about 1 million trips a year that take on a BRT. We have done studies that shows not only saves time, but has increased the land value on the BRT corridor, so that is captured. So this is an example that is not just a technical solution, but actually working with city, the private sector, the bus provider, the communities that got support from it, also from the federal government, to build a coalition so you can support the change throughout. So this project I'm talking about, sustainable mobility, has gone through 3 cycles of mayor. And our view is real success will come when you can go transcend electoral cycles. We work very closely with a lot of partners. In World Resource Institute, our motto is count it, figure out what the research, and count it, change it, do something on the ground, like what I explained to you in Mexico City, but then scale it. We are relatively big, but in the world it's a relatively small team. We are about 250 people. But to scale it, we want to work with partners who is really scaling, who can take it to multiple cities, multiple countries. So give you examples. So we work with the banks so that our solutions that we're developing can be scaled with the other banks in the project. So a good example is the story I just told you in Mexico City. Last year when the Mexico City wanted to finance their newest line for the BRT, they come to us to work with, and we brought all the banks together, CAF, IDB, World Bank, and facilitate a process by which they got funded for $160 million for that project. So it's a wonderful example where we did the technical work, and we bring the financiers to actually scale it. So it's a very positive and complementary relationship of us focusing and developing a solution and them then the scaling it. The challenging question is, as a non-profit, independent people who do research but do things on the ground, because of our size, because we are funded, we are often very nimble. We see a problem, we can do it, we need to build partners, and because I worked with the World Bank for 20 years, the nimbleness helps us, but the bank also has huge scale and the capability to scale. So, they are different organizations, so we can see the positive part which we have tried to, and our relationship has been very positive. I think finance is a very big issue, as you have seen in the last week here in Habitat. Everyone's talking about finance in multiple directions. We cannot implement the new urban agenda if we don't do not only finance, find more money, but innovate massively in how we finance, how we pull funding. So we as a team, in the finance, the conversation has been a lot about how much money. We need more money. People talk about $4.5 trillion that's needed. And often the other conversation has been that we don't have enough good projects, that we have money but not good projects. We actually are focused in the middle. We think Even in places where there are good projects and their finance available, projects don't happen. And we've asked ourselves the question, why? Why doesn't something happen? And our conclusion has been that it doesn't happen because the business model that's required to build the technology people, the owners, the financiers, the city together doesn't exist for a lot of new solutions. Building retrofit, TOD, bicycling, that it doesn't work. So we are focused in a very interesting project with C40 and the Citibank to bring together and figure out how innovation business model can take place at scale. And we have done a project, we're going to develop a tool. We're working with 17 cities across the world to how to scale solution and bring financiers and partners together. So our focus has been to get the business models in place and create innovation business model and scale it. So we think that's where a big gap is. There's a lot of talk about integrated urban development, and that's absolutely right. Everyone's talking about it, and we totally agree with it. Integration, how bring sectors together. Where we have focused our effort is to how to do it on the ground. Because talking about it is important, but getting it done is very hard because multiple agencies, civil society partners are involved. So what we have focused is how to help cities to actually do integrated development, and we have focused on this as really a microcosm of sustainable city, to helping cities solve a problem at a bites at a time, not solve the whole city, but learn how to do it, get confidence, and do it replicated. And we are focused on a method of transit-oriented development, bringing transit, livability, walkability, safety, affordability into a package, in a geographical package. And our work on TOD, as a short run, has focused on how a lot of this happens in the global north, but doesn't happen enough in the global south. So we focused our work to bring the skills, training, and tools to help cities develop plans, change densities, change bylaws, and most importantly, as I was saying before, bring finances together. So we're going to release very soon, actually this January, our resource kit for helping cities to do step-by-step process toward transit-oriented development. So again, I want to stress, helping cities implement and them learning how to do it is the key base to go forward. So I don't think anyone theoretically can disagree with integrated development, but the key is to help cities do it. And that's where our focus is. We believe a sustainable city is the one where affordable housing is available near the city center. We think that's a clear indicator of a city that is successful. Very few cities actually are able to achieve it. Cities that you can think of, great cities like New York struggle to do that. London struggles very much to do that. So why we are interested in that? Because housing has become really unaffordable in global south. Every study shows even rental housing is affordable. So our focus is to help cities create housing as a solution, not as a product. Is to bring an array of solutions that can cater to different, from of course ownership, but focus on policy for rental. A lot of government policies focus on ownership, not on rental. Mexico now is changing. But also upgrading existing informal settlements, densifying existing. So the world view is housing has to be seen as an array of continuous solution and helping cities think through policies that the continuum can be increased. So because different people, they have very different needs for housing and different affordability. So creating a spectrum of affordability is the focus of our work. Housing is central to the new urban agenda. You can't achieve a sustainable city if you haven't solved the housing problem. But I want to point out, housing is not just about houses. It's about building community. It's about building identity. It's about building cohesion of community. Also location of houses. So if houses are located 25 miles away from the city, that's a completely unsustainable solution. It doesn't matter how good the house is. So developing compact cities that are people don't have to go far to working. Also, how we build houses, how the biggest bang for the buck for helping cities to be more climate friendly is actually increasing efficiency of buildings. And that's not, our view is not enough has been done on that. There is a lot can be done increasing efficiency, a lot of the public housing, where the big benefit from very small investment can be done. But housing is also important for the economy. When 70% of the economy, or 60, 65, 70% of the economy is informal, a lot of the economy is house-based. So the quality of housing is important for the economy. So we feel the housing is important for the economy, obviously important for quality of life. Half the SDGs of health, education is directly connected to the security of housing there is. But also is important for climate. So we feel a smart housing policy can be a driver towards a more sustainable city. I think two things I want to say, simple things that I've learned that is important. Like for cities to work better, one simple thing cities can think about doing is to bring the transport people and the urban development together. Most cities have departments, they don't work together. That's the first step. Many other things need to happen. Integration of mobility and where people live and work is a very central step toward making a more sustainable city. I think that is not a very difficult thing to do. When we work with cities, Brazil we have worked with, it is possible to do, but it's not happening fast enough. Most successful cities are when they bring departments together. I find when we work with cities, there are a lot of good ideas, a lot of people want to do things, but the cities itself don't have enough capability or incentive to bring departments together for a particular solution. No good solution is sectoral. It always is cross-sectoral. So simple ideas to bring wherever that happens, a lot of good things happen. Second is about how to sustain reform. A lot of reform starts and then doesn't continue. A lot of good projects start, election happens, something else. We have seen where it works is where there is really a coalition of city officials from different departments, the private sector and the civil society coming together to hold the reform program together. Then even if the mayor changes, often the reform program goes forward because cities don't change in a 4-year cycle. Cities take a long time to change. And the last thing I want to say is how to get things done. My work for a long time at the World Bank and others now, good ideas is just not enough. A lot of people in here have good ideas. To take good ideas to outcome, it takes time, it takes persistent and continuous support to cities. In many ways, not only technical, political, help, providing evidence, helping them make better decisions. And our goal has been to help cities for a long term, not just give ideas and walk away, because once cities actually show good results on the ground, many good things happen. These are three off the top of my head. I could go on for the next hour.